Welcome to World of Tanks. I'm Devs. This is the best versus the rest, where I show you one of the best replays in tank on whatreplays.com. Then I jump into that tank and show you what can be achieved as an average player. Enjoy. Alright, and here we are back with best versus the rest. Today we've got a Korich in the TVP 50/51. This is the Czechoslovakian medium tank, or tier 10 medium tank. This is just the epitome of burst damage. It just seems to be what the Czech tanks are good at, especially with the addition of the VZ55. That thing can dish out a bit of damage. So this is a 4-shot auto loader. 1.5 seconds in between like the shots, and it takes about 20 odd seconds to reload, I think, which that's just bloody unreal in my opinion. But on saying that, this tank has no armor. If you see an FV4005 aiming at you, considering you've only got 1800 HP, it is a very good chance that you can just get one shot. And this is where things pay off. 1255 damage, and he only took one shot from the Leopard. All of that was literally like 4.5 seconds after the first shot had landed. And at least with the TVP, its reload isn't too bad. 20 odd seconds is kind of a little bit long, but then you get like the French medium tanks like the Batchat, it's like 40-second reload kind of thing. But obviously with that, the Batchat does have a higher clip potential, which I think I remember watching Wargaming actually do a video on the TVP versus a Batchat, and the map was on mines, I think, and this isn't what you want if you're an E100. Well, maybe that one is. There was a few RNG not helping a Korich on that one. Wargaming was doing a video on the TVP versus the Batchat. Both of them rushed up into like the middle of mines, and the TVP had fully reloaded, so he was able to dish out his full clip before the Batchat had even reloaded. But because it's only 1200 clip damage, the Batchat needed another, say, another 10 odd seconds to reload. So while the TVP was reloading, the Batchat took out the TVP entirely. Just because, you've only got 1800. But that's exactly what you want if you're in the TVP. Two juicy tanks just sitting there, not even looking at you, and you can just dish out the damage, pull back, happy days. Alright, so where are we? 3.5 minutes in, and Korich is already up to 2600 damage. As you can see, he's running food, so he must be, maybe he's got a good crew and he trusts the engine to not catch on fire. I always think that's a little bit risky, especially when you're only just starting to learn the tank and that. So what missions is he doing? Hunt down the hunter. 3500 damage to TDs, which there's only 2 TDs on the enemy team, so I don't know if you'll get that. And then destroy a track and damage 3 tanks that are mobilized. That one the TVP would be good for, because you can literally just hit the track, bang, bang, bang. Happy days. Exactly like what he done with the Leopard. He's just still hanging out, just waiting to get chances just to basically pop up, unload for 4.5 seconds, and get out of there, which, yeah, that is TVP 101. I'd probably have to say, I kind of think, like, I feel like this might be my favourite tier 10 tank, if I'm honest. Just because, like, yeah, you can deal out such a good amount of damage, and it's pretty mobile. Like, I'm not entirely sure what its max speed is, but as you can see, he was the first one up into the donut at the beginning. TVP's monster, apparently. So, obviously, that goes to show that Ikurik hasn't had the TVP for long. And, yeah, if he had a... Oh, unlucky to bounce that one. If there was an FV on the other team, you might not think it's as good as what it is. But there you go, he's literally answering the questions for me. So first game, and he's up to 5,300 damage, like... That's pretty good. But you also have a lot of people who think you get kind of like preferential matchmaking when you first like research and buy a tank. Just because, like, yeah, that kind of gives you a, oh, like, this tank is really good, I'm gonna keep playing it, and then it just plummets from there. So yeah, 1625. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, nah, he unfortunately doesn't have enough, that I think, to get the mission done, but and that's one tank you'd always want to take out. Arnie. What is it? Yeah, 3,500. The grill's the last one that he could have done that mission for. Unfortunately, it just got taken out there. Right, so it looks like the Leopard is just chilling in base. The enemy Kunze-Panzer decided he was going to drown himself. Easy shot on the Leopard. And now the question is he going to reload, or no, he's just going to take the 2 shots. Sorry, 2 shots of the GWE, and now he's chilling for 20 seconds. But I'm pretty sure they know where exactly the tank is. Still, this is a huge ace tanker for a first game. That's ridiculous. 8,200 and 4 kills. A Courage, that's a huge game. And we'll jump into the post-game stats and show you how good of a game it was. And here we are with the post-game stats. Ace tanker, high caliber for the 8,292 damage done. Tank sniper for causing the most damage over 300 meters. 1,327 base XP, and obviously top on experience, top on damage. No doubt that was going to happen. So 3,200 of that damage was over 300 meters. So the TVP isn't like the most accurate tank, but as you can see, it does do its job. So yeah, after all of his taxes and all that, he still made 68,000, call that 69,000 credits profit, and especially in an all tier 10 game. Actually, no, that wasn't a tier 10 game, sorry. Because yeah, we had the T30 and that. Still, tier 10, tier 9 game. Like, that was huge. Alright, let's jump into my TVP and see how we go. Alright, so here we are in my TVP. Got a pretty standard setup. Vents, Bond, V-stabs and improved aiming. Just so I can try and get the bloom like a little bit smaller between the shots. That way I can literally just sit there, hold, shoot, and just get the bullets out as quick as possible. So, looking at the lineups, I'm not liking the looks of things at the moment. But let's see how we go. I'm going to try and maybe get some early spots, but I don't really want to get absolutely destroyed for it. Yeah, alright, so I didn't know that they gave them more cover there. Part of the map reworks and such, but got one shot of damage, that's an alright start. I don't want to just chill here, wait for them to kind of push up. Just keeping an eye on this 907. If I can surprise these Progettos up here, hopefully. Alright, so I don't even know how the fuck he managed to get past me. Hopefully with that Progetto there, the STB, who also snuck past me. Now that they're there, hopefully this Progetto will push up.
We didn't even scratch them. Enemy is hit. Our fuel's hit. We've lost half our gas. Enemy armor is damaged.
Yes, took 700. Dealt, say 1,000 maybe. Oh, FV. Realise our FV's there. So hopefully he's going to just give whoever's there a bit of a nice surprise. I'm gonna pop my head over here, see if I can see anyone. So the FV's gonna be camping in base, I reckon. Don't want to get caught out in the open. Alright, so the FV spotted me there. It's interesting.
getting blown. Track fixed.
Like,
Thanks. We're done for. Everyone
oh, that. Like, how does an arty hit you on the move? Good thing I was camping. But look at this game. We've lost anyway. Alright, let's jump into the post-game stats and see how badly everything went. Alright, and after a pretty disappointing match, to be fair, we did do more damage than our health, but yeah, things just went pretty shit, if I'm completely honest. Yeah, just under 2k damage, 348 assistance, ended up third on XP and fourth on damage on our team. But yeah, like 3 tanks all dealing 0, 96 one shot of damage. Like, yeah, not much we could have done, I feel. But yeah, and cherry on top, we lost 14,000. So yeah, that kind of shows you the two polar opposites between like what is achieved in an ace tanker compared to pretty lackluster gameplay. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed and hopefully you learnt a thing or two about the TVP, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.